Hi everyone, I'm Susan. Today on Hello Susan, I'm going to go over with some things that I thrifted at our local thrift stores. We have two here, and the first thing I wanted to show you is these salt and pepper shakers. Now that has nothing to do with journaling, that's for sure, but they're such a small scale and you can take the lid off, and I'm thinking if I clean it out real good, I can set it on my desk and put a flower in it when the spring comes. Now I woke up and I thought, I need some fabric. I need some that is cream with pink roses, and that was my goal when I went out. I found everything but that, but I did find some treasures, and I'd like to just share that with you now. First of all, I've got these little, I think they're embroidered, and I think they were meant to be handkerchiefs or maybe just something that you just decorated with. And those are super cute, and I'll be able to use those in a journal for something, on a pocket or as a decoration, just something. It's so cute. Now the next thing I found was this eyelet fabric. And it was such a good deal. It was 1 yard for $1. Couldn't do that anyplace else, so I thought, okay, I'll take that. Let me set everything over here. Okay. Then the next thing is I found this little children's skirt. Of course, I can't do anything with the bottom part, but the ruffle is what intrigued me. So instead of me having to sew the ruffle myself, I'll just cut it off and be able to put that as my edging. Isn't that a good idea? Okay. The next thing is this blue dress. Now, it's got some pearl buttons, so that's going to be good. And then this is some different fabric, so it kind of has some little chenille bumps on it, so that's pretty good. And then you've got this ruffle. So you've got a built-in ruffle that you can cut off and use. It can be for a cover of a journal. And the color is so pretty. Here's some elastic in the waist. Now that would be awesome on a journal. Just put it down the edge as a decorative element. Let me see, how much did I pay for that dress? It was on sale 25% off, and it was $5.99. Okay, now the next thing I found was this blouse. And of course it's the lace that we all love. It's got a background underneath that's a taupey color. Not too sure. I probably could make some flowers out of that. But I bought it so that I could take it off and just use this portion. You can separate it out and just use individual flowers, or you can use a whole panel. And then around the neckline, it's got this other trim that's not crocheted. Can't think of the name right now. And then along the edges, on the sleeves, has the same thing. Very pretty. And that one, let's see how much that one. That was $3.99. Okay. Now the next thing I found, oh my gosh, my heart stood still when I found this one. It's a dress that's covered with sequin pattern. Isn't it just gorgeous? I mean, my first thing was, oh my gosh. Now, of course, I'm sure all these were put on by machine, but whatever. If I was to have to do that by hand, that would take forever. But I think I could make this into many, many, many projects. It's so beautiful. It's got this V right here, so that lends itself to something different. Little cap sleeves, and look at the edging. I can just cut that off and just use that on a tag or on a journal card. And then look at the X on that sleeve right there. Then on the bottom part, look how big that is. That can be a journal cover or the back of a journal. And then of course it's got the cream underneath, but look how beautiful that is. Whew. I think that's the find of the day. I didn't get my pink roses, but I did get that. And then I found this plate, and I thought, well, I can set that when I'm doing a video and put my little pieces that I always have prepared for my projects. So that's why I got that plate. Okay, let me move this out of the way so I don't break it. Now here is some lime green fabric. It's a yard and a half for $1.50. So of course the price said, oh, you better get that. But look how bright it is. And I thought, oh, I don't know about that. But look, if you put some lace on top of it, it knocks it down really good. I think that would be great for a spring journal or a fairy journal. I think that's going to be awesome. And then I found these two doilies. One is small and one has fabric in the centers. So of course I'll be able to cut that down and make that into different embellishments. Here's another sweater that I found. And I bought this one, even though I had the other lace one. I got this one because it feels like felt. It's not felt, but it has a felty feeling. So that's going to be a whole different other embellishment look, even though it's like the first blouse. It's got a whole different other feel. So that'll make some good texture. Then I found this this blue dress. Of course I love blue, but it's got the lace. So that's going to be a great journal cover. And then look, it's got the pom-poms already on it. And they're exactly the same color. So I'll be able to use those pom-poms. And it's got it around the sleeves as well. But look at that. That's a ruffle that's already made. So I can just cut that off and use that to embellish my journals. And here's a little tiny ruffle around the neckline. So that's another thing that will save me time and also give me some great embellishments. Got one more, oh wait, two more. So I found another little skirt in the children's section. And this one is the pink ruffle. It's 2 layers, but it's got little gold glitter on it. Can you see if it sparkles a little bit? Can't really tell. And then one more little dress. I got this one. It's pink eyelet. Isn't that the sweetest? So of course it's got a lining, so that gives you double fabric. And I've got a kit that's predominantly yellow called Splendid Yellow, and I'm thinking of using this for that. Let's see, this was $2.99 at 25% off, so you just really can't beat that. Now right here, I will cut that and make that, since it's already gathered, I will keep that like that, but cut it short so that it can be a ruffle that I can use already. So many ideas, so many ways to use this. And then I found this fabric here. 4 yards of fabric for $2. And it's got it's organza, but you see all the little hearts. So I thought, Valentine's Day is just right around the corner. I can do something with that. Now, am I ever going to be able to use 4 yards? Probably not. But for $2, I'll take 4 yards. Okay, and then I got a couple of books. The first book I got was this Christmas Southern Living book. Of course, I'm a sucker for cookbooks. And this one also has crafts in it. So I found the page that had this right here. And those are felt leaves. And I thought, and it comes with the patterns in the back. And I thought, you know, that would be so cute to incorporate into Christmas decorations on the journals and the pages. And if you put it on the front, the layering of it will look really cute. And that was $1. And then I got this cookbook because it's a binder. And I thought, well, I can take all these pages out and I can make that into a journal. And that was just one. Did I just say it was $1? Well, it was $1 in case I didn't say it. So that was a great buy. And I think that's it. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. Happy creating. See you next time.